Runners, take your mark.
Hey, have you guys ever heard of the movie McFarland USA?
Is that movie where that guy coaches a cross-country team in an underprivileged community? I hear that movie teaches us about the value of hard work and the American dream.
Yeah, it also has two-time Oscar-winning actor in it, Kevin Costner.
Oh, the cast members include the 7 runners, 2 of which actually graduated from McFarland High School, and Jim White and his family.
Did you guys know it's based on a true story and filmed at the exact McFarland High School?
Oh, wait! I'm telling you about the hero's journey! Wait!
Ordinary world. Jim White is a coach for football in Boise, Idaho, and he lives with his wife and 2 daughters. Jim White is a good football coach, but his harsh coaching methods often put his job on thin ice. Call to adventure. During a football game, White loses his temper and has an unfortunate end to his job in Boise. Running out of options, he finds a job in the poor town of McFarland in Southern California.
All right, guys, we made history out there, but not in a good way. We're going to go out there and change the way we play. I'm watching you. What I tell you.
Refusal of the call. After just day 1 in McFarland, the dangerous atmosphere of the town causes Jim White to tell his wife that they cannot stay there, and he vows to get his family out. However, his wife assures him that there are no other options for their family, and that this could be their home forever.
We have to get out of here. I can't raise my kids in a trashy place like this. God, it's such a dump.
Well, this is our last option, Jim. We can't even afford Bakersfield on a teacher salary.
I'm gonna make it work no matter what.
Meeting the mentor. White meets the store owner, Sammy Rosaldo, and Sammy offers him a tree for his backyard. The mentor claims to know a lot of things about McFarland, and proves to be helpful throughout the course of the film. Other mentors could include Mrs. Diaz and the principal, who help White along the way as well.
$19.95. Sammy Rosaldo. Haven't closed my store in 25 years.
Jim White, do you have any flowers I can use to liven up my yard?
You don't need a flower. You need a tree. In 5 years, my friend, you're gonna have a nice yard.
I don't think so.
Crossing the threshold. No longer a part of the football program, Jim White comes to the idea of starting a cross-country team. Jim commits to getting recognition as a coach in an effort to get a job somewhere else for his family.
Why are you following me?
You always run that fast?
Yeah?
You know how fast you're going?
I don't got a car. So?
You'd be good for the cross-country team.
I don't care, we're pickers, White.
Tests, allies, and enemies. Jim White, not being a seasoned cross-country coach, runs into a lot of obstacles while training his runners. The hill that results in a loss for McFarland in the first meet is an example of one of the obstacles that Jim White is not yet prepared for. Allies can include his family, his runners, and the community around him, and his enemies could include his opposing teams and the gang members that hurt his daughter.
The border's the other way, fellas.
Approaching the inmost cave. When the possibility of qualifying for state arises, Jim White coaches the boys in every way possible to help them. When the Diaz boys can no longer practice because they have to pick, Jim White sacrifices everything to pick with them and compensate for their time lost in the fields. Eventually, they practice hard and are motivated for the state qualifier.
Blanco, you okay? Blanco, what happened?
How long have you guys been doing this?
Since we were like 8.
How?
I don't know. How's your back?
Oh, okay.
Let's go over here, man.
That was the hardest day's work I've ever been through. But if it means you guys will be on the team, I'll do it.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
No problem.
You want some tacos, White?
I'll take 2.
The ordeal. At the state qualifier, the McFarland runners are joined by the best cross-country teams in the region. Each team has hopes of qualifying for the state championship, but only the top 4 teams will be invited to attend.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Show it what you want, show it what you need.
The reward. After the state qualifying race, the McFarland runners achieved the last spot to qualify for the state championship. Coach White receives an offer to coach at Palo Alto High School. Palo Alto could mean a better life for his family, and he begins to consider it despite McFarland's recent success.
Look at that. Look at that.
McFarland USA.
Oh! Oh!
McFarland USA.
Whoa! Oh!
The road back. After his daughter is put in danger, Coach White travels to Palo Alto to meet the coach and talk to him about his potential job. He would have to leave his team, but a safer environment for his family is more important to Jim.
Welcome to Palo Alto, Jim.
Thank you, Vicky. It's nice to be here. Especially after what happened to my daughter last
Yeah,
night.
I'm sorry about that. I'd like to offer you an opportunity to take full control over the team here at Palo Alto.
I'll definitely look into it.
Resurrection. At the state championship, Coach White does not give up on his team. He delivers them a powerful speech before they run their race. His team realizes that despite his job offer in Palo Alto, Coach Jim White is still dedicated to them and cares. Jim is resurrected when he is seen motivating kids through compassion and not coaching with harsh methods like he's done at previous schools.
Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie. The other teams are fast, but you know what they aren't? They aren't pickers. They don't wake up every Sunday at 4 a.m. to pick their fields. So go out there and do your thing. Thomas, you're the leader. Lead the chant.
Coach, you want to call it?
Uno, dos, tres.
McFarland!
Return with Elixir. The McFarland runners win the state championship and place first. White earns a new method of coaching through compassion and personal connection rather than harsh motivation. He stays with McFarland's team and refuses Palo Alto's offer, bringing joy to his family and recognition to his community.
Keep going, almost there. It's long, it's long.
Good finish, guys.
We're not gonna do it, Coach. We're not gonna make it.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Jose. It's Danny.
Is that
That's
Danny? Danny!
Danny
Diaz!
Oh!
You're number 5 runner!
Oh!
This year's state championship team, McFarland.
What did you guys think of the movie?
The movie was good.
How about that hero's journey, though?
It was even better.
You guys down for another lap? Let's
Yeah.
go.
Alright, let's do it.
Hey,
Hey, wait up!